Welcome, Libra, to your November money and career reading. First message that came up as I was shuffling the cards, every card pack tried to cut me. Tried to cut my hand, tried to cut my fingers. And so I believe that for some of you, this current month or current circumstances may feel cutting for you. I've meditated on your cards, and let's jump into the reading. The first message that came, first card that we have is time for a nap. Number 24. You see the fox that's lying in the moon or taking a nap in the moon. Spirit is saying it's time to take time out to really assess what's going on. There are all of your cards and the messages received were like a spirit of deja vu, regressing to the past. And it's time for you to take time out. Spirit is asking you to take time out, take a beat, think about where you are, what you want, and because you're trying to be a boss and you're trying your very best to be a boss, but an opportunity that looked really great just isn't panning out. You're getting a different feel for it. First message that came out was health, and taking a moment for your career and your mental health as it relates to your career. That's something that an opportunity you took advantage of. It felt like a gift, but now you're questioning, now you're looking at it because it's not obvious digs. It's these tiny little lines, tiny little cuts. Can't really see it, and you're not going to see the rifts in the opportunity that you took advantage of, but it's there. And so Spirit is saying, yeah, it was a gift, this opportunity, but you need to take a mental health, a check-in on yourself on this opportunity, because otherwise you will not see the tiny little cuts that have come from it. This is not all of you, some of you. Because what you're really looking for is an opportunity based on the fruits of your labor so that you can enjoy it. Spirit is saying you're moving towards a better opportunity so that you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. And even though you might feel a little dejected and sorrowful, and you're wanting to ignore the present because you're just trying to be a boss with this situation, because the opportunity was so good. It just felt like it was going to elevate you immensely. Spirit is saying that there are a few things in a few areas that need special attention from you, and that the new opportunity that is coming in, or that will evolve from where you are, is destined. It says, fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd little waiters who bring you things you never ask for and don't always like. But it is destined. So this opportunity that feels painful, that in your gut, when you took this opportunity, Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, it felt good, but it felt off. You were a little ambivalent. You were thinking, oh, it sounds good. So on paper, it sounds good. And it felt like it was going to take you where you needed to go. It was going to level you up where you need to go. And you tried to be a boss. Emperor, Eight of Wands. You tried to be a boss in managing it, and you did. However, for some of you, it feels like regression. Eight of Wands, Five of Wands. It feels like you feel like you're having the worst case of deja vu. Because you are wanting to walk away from something that isn't feeling right. Six of Swords, Five of Wands. It doesn't feel right. It's the opportunity. So on the surface, everything looks great. right? Over here. It looks great. It feels like, oh, this is great. It's a great opportunity. The sky is blue. The water is calm. It looks great. But where you're currently living is in the churning of the waters. The churning, it just feels like daggers. It just feels, it's giving a bad feeling. You're having a Five of Wands experience, and now you're feeling like, oh my gosh, do I need to walk away from this situation? I'm going to say trust yourself, because the opportunity that's going to give you success for the fruits of your labor is coming in. Destiny and fate and spirit, the universe, because they see where you're being a boss and trying to manage where you are. And are you looking at the items that are cropping up that seem easy to ignore because they're very tiny little cuts, very tiny little cuts? And Spirit is saying take a health check and review everything. And you have to take time out and pause for a little bit in order to see the tiny, because they go unnoticed and they're attempting to sour an opportunity. And it feels like you're fighting for your life, and it feels like you're tempted to walk away. And Spirit is saying, take time out, do a health check. There are new opportunities that can be provided to you to give you the fruits of your labor, give you that abundance that you seek. Much of it is destined, and sometimes even an opportunity on paper that looks wonderful does not pan out that way. And equally, so there's another message that even though you feel like walking away from this opportunity because it has been a bit of a struggle, you have options. You can, by taking time out, addressing the little cuts that are going unnoticed, you can either resolve it or you can look for another opportunity, because it's there. Faded opportunities are there. This one seems to be a bit of a struggle for you. It seems like every time you turn around, there's a little nick here, a little nick there. And it's easy to overlook it if you stay within the spirit of busy. And that's why Spirit is asking you to take the time out. Because it seemed like a gift. It seemed like the greatest. But there are also other opportunities available to you, Libra. Okay? Let's take a look at one more card for you. Let's see what the final message is. Let's see what Spirit is. Final message from Spirit. It says stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Yeah. Take time out. Before you make any sudden changes, take time out. There may be an opportunity, and we'll discover that in your weekly readings. There may be an opportunity to right the ship, but you will not be able to move on to a better opportunity or make the best of this opportunity, though it presents a few challenges, until you take time out and really assess where you are. Really think about it before you make new moves. Okay, Libra. Tough reading, but I hope you have a good week, a good month. We'll go through this in your weeklies to see what develops as well, and see what spirit messages are available and being offered to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.